Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage.
Welcome.
Well,
we listened. You guys took a poll and said that you wanted us to answer some embarrassing questions about ourselves because who doesn't like to be
embarrassed
and completely mortified?
Yeah. So, this is what, like some of the ones that we got. See, have you ever walked in on anyone having sex?
Yes, many times.
Many times?
Many times.
Whoa.
I mean, not the same people, but
Yeah.
like, have you ever walked in on a parent?
Yeah, I have.
sex?
And that's kind of like,
Fuck.
yeah, it's something you don't want to see when you're younger.
No, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
You want to unsee it,
Yeah.
but you can't unsee it.
Some things cannot be unseen.
No, really terrible. What about you? Have you ever walked in on your parents having sex?
I have, yeah. I have, I wasn't even that young either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, like a teenager? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. That would be
Young
worse.
teen, yeah.
That'd be worse, I think,
Yeah,
than a
that's
little
what I'm
kid.
saying. It's like you don't even, because you understand what's going on, so you're just like,
So you're grossed out.
like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shut your damn door.
I think, oh, God. Okay, so I think I was maybe 6 or 7 the first time I walked in on my mom having sex. And it was so disturbing because it was on my bed.
On your bed? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's a little disturbing, I'd
Yeah,
say.
it was pretty fucking disturbing.
Yeah.
I was outside playing. I went in my room to get a toy. The rest is permanently scarred in there. I don't know. Is that more embarrassing for the child or the parent? I always wonder.
Probably both, honestly. Probably the
Yeah.
parent, I would think.
I mean, when I was 6, I honestly don't recall thinking about it again. But then as I got older, then I thought about it and was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So nasty.
Oh, God.
What is the first thing you would do if you woke up as the opposite sex?
The first one that comes to my mind is,
The dirtiest one, of course.
yeah, I guess I just see what it's like having a penis.
I'm pretty sure the answer is the same because if you're a guy, I feel like, and you woke up in a girl's body, some like,
You'd be like, holy shit, I have a vagina.
yeah. I mean, I would almost bet that the first thing they would do is like grab their own, like grab the tits, right?
Yep. They grab
That's just
the
what I
tits.
would imagine. So
Yeah.
I would definitely just stick my hand in my pants.
Yeah. And then, see if it'd be different of how, like, what it's like for a guy compared to a girl. Like,
It would feel,
you know what I mean?
well, it would be really weird because you would be yourself, but
Yeah.
in a dude's body.
Yeah, yeah.
Some like Freaky Friday shit
yeah,
right there.
exactly. Have you ever practiced kissing in the mirror?
Of course.
Who hasn't? That answers it for
Especially
us
as
both.
a girl. Like, I don't know if guys practice kissing in the mirror. Maybe. But, like, as a girl, or as a woman and as a little girl, like...
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's, like, making out in the mirror with themselves.
Yeah,
Like,
with their
practicing.
hands. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever did it on my hand, but I remember, like, a mirror and, like, a bedpost.
Oh,
That bedpost causes love.
You ever just remember the movie Superstar?
Yes.
With her at the tree?
Yes. It'd be a little bit more embarrassing to do in public. Your
Totally.
bedroom, a little more private.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever peed yourself?
I'm sure I have actually, like, laughing really hard or,
Laughing or
know.
holding it way too long.
oh, that's the worst when you're in traffic and you have to go so bad. Sometimes I'm always like,
I've never peed myself in traffic as an adult, but I've
yeah.
damn near close.
yeah.
Like driven like 3
Like-
hours when you have to pee the entire time and you're in so much agony.
That's the worst. And you're like, God, I don't want to stop anywhere. Shit, I just want to get home. Sometimes I've been like, I wish I had a Gatorade bottle in the backseat of my car.
Well, then you would also need a dick because it's a little hard to pee in a bottle as a woman. It would be so messy, especially while you're driving.
Yeah.
It's not like you just aim into
I always
the
think
hole.
Gatorade, though, because it's like a bigger, opening. So you could just go,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe. I
Maybe
guess
it's
if you
just me.
can pee in a cup, like at the doctor's office, then you should be able to pee in
Exactly.
a bottle. Okay.
Exactly, right?
But you're usually not driving a vehicle then.
That's true.
That reminds me of Dumb
That's
and
true.
Dumber.
It does. Someone has actually invented, have you ever seen those funnels for girls?
I have, but I've never tried one.
Yeah, me either. But I've been wanting to get one because, like you're like, I don't know. I go on road trips, so
Yeah, you don't want to get out of the car, so you just want to pee in your funnel. Hey, whatever gets the job done.
You're in a public restroom and just went number 2. Then you realize your stall has no toilet paper. What do you do?
Well,
oh my
first
God, that
I'd
would be
probably call
awful.
out. Like, that's happened to me from peeing, never from that.
I can't even go
I
to-
feel like I would ask somebody, like, hey, like, I'd be willing to, like, knock on the door, yell out, see if anybody else is in the bathroom to, like, hand me some toilet paper underneath the door.
I feel like you would automatically check that shit before you do that anyways.
I mean,
if
but
it's in
haven't you sat
public.
down when you're going pee and you thought there was toilet paper and then there's none?
Yes.
I can't count how many times that's happened to me.
I mean, just sometimes you have to drip dry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, drip dry, or, like,
Like,
I've totally resorted to using the toilet paper roll before.
oh, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've done that.
Oh my gosh. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Like, are you afraid of heights or spiders or vacuums
Sharks.
or anything? Sharks?
Sharks,
Really?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think it would fucking suck to get bit by a shark, but I just don't feel like it's gonna happen. So I don't know. Maybe that makes me.
Are you ever in the
bigger
ocean
prey.
though? Kind of like in the, where you're like all the way in and you're just can't really see what's around you. Like if you're in Malibu or, not like one of those tropical clear beaches where you could see the water.
Yeah, where you're just like afraid that something's lurking out there and it's gonna get you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm more afraid of getting in a car accident on the freeway. I mean, that's not my biggest fear, but I just feel like it's more likely for me.
That's more likely
that I'm
to
probably
happen.
gonna get smashed on the freeway because I'm a little bit afraid of car accidents because I've been in a couple.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
But I'm not afraid of heights or anything like scary. I wouldn't choose to be like locked up with snakes or anything though. That's something I could live without.
Oh yeah, hell no, no thank you.
Like fear factor. I used to cringe. I couldn't do like snakes or
when they
spiders.
have to. One of my friends was actually on that show.
Really? Mm-hmm. What
And
did
she
they
said
do?
she had to like put her head had to be like in this dark box with all these, I don't remember what she said. If it was I think it was rats. Yeah. Oh, I
It doesn't
can't
matter
even.
for how much money. I just don't think
No.
that I could do it. I don't like things crawling on me. Mm-hmm. In college, I had a cockroach climb up the inside of my leg, and I thought that I was gonna die. I mean, that sounds so dramatic because it's a cockroach, but
They're
it
so
was like
gross,
this
though.
big, and
Yeah.
it like crawled up the drain of my shower.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god! And then it crawled up your
Crawled
leg.
up the inside.
Oh my
I felt
God.
something like kind of brushing up my leg, and I looked down and was like,
Holy shit! Yeah, no, thank you. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
fuck the desert.
Yeah.
Keep all your creepy crawly shit to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Okay, that's a fear. Now I'm
Okay.
gonna dream about cockroaches climbing
Right?
up my leg.
Okay. Have you ever been attracted to one of your partner's friends?
Of course. I mean, I feel like if somebody says no to that, they're fucking
Yeah,
lying.
it's true.
We're all human.
Yeah.
Like, and just because you're attracted to them or because you find them attractive doesn't mean that.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that
Doesn't mean
you-
anything. It just means they're
Yeah,
attractive.
like, oh yeah, they're a good looking guy, Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
It doesn't mean like you're planning to fuck them or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yes.
Yeah, yep.
Have you ever peed in the
Absolutely.
pool?
Oh yeah, I have.
I can't remember a time that I peed in the pool. I'm sure I did as a child, but I can't remember one. But I've definitely peed in rivers and lakes and
Oh yeah, but if you think it's fair game, if you're in the lake or the river
Or
or
the
beach,
ocean.
yeah. But in a pool too, it's like, well, it's chlorinated. It's
if I
gonna
peed,
kill it.
like I bet everybody would know. You know, because of like the dye and
Yeah,
stuff. And,
yeah,
like,
the blue dye
The
following
blue
you.
dye. Like imagine if you're in a public pool and you pee and all of a sudden it's like blue all the way around you. It'd
Oh
be so
god,
embarrassing.
that would be very embarrassing. That would be.
I would die. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd just like
Well, have you
crawl
ever
off.
been like in Vegas? You ever go to the pool parties and the water is so warm and it's just nasty and people are drinking? You think people are probably pissing themselves all day long?
are definitely pissing
Yeah.
themselves all
Yeah.
day long. But the blue shit should be in there.
It should be.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe they don't want to embarrass adults who are drinking and spending money at their resort.
I remember being, I think it was at Wet Republic or something, and I remember just seeing like little particles in the water. Like, I don't remember what it was, but it was fucking gross.
Ew.
Yeah, it was nasty.
No bueno.
Super gross. What are some things you think about while you're on the toilet?
I don't know. I'm not like a toilet thinker. Like when I go into the bathroom, I like my toilet is in with my shower and my bathroom like separate from the rest of my bathroom. And I just don't think. It's kind of like a magical, like, no thinking space.
Really? Yeah. I just get on my phone.
I would say that's probably like the answer
I
for
probably
like
text
90%.
you sometimes.
Okay. Funny. Okay, this one's not on our list, but funniest places you've texted someone. Like I've texted you from the shower.
All the time when I'm in the bathtub, just soaking in there, like, hey girl. Or
I'm
the
like
tanning
trying to
bed.
wash my hair, my phone's going off, so I'm picking it up, responding to Lynnie.
Yep. Oh yeah, I done that. The tanning bed.
Oh yeah, I remember when you're like, oh, I'm tanning right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so you're texting me while you're naked, okay.
Has anyone ever walked in on you when you're going number 2 in the bathroom?
Yeah. Mortifying.
Can you knock? Like, what the hell? Really?
Well, I guess it's my fault for not locking
locking
the door. But, you know, when you're in a hurry and you're trying to get to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true.
So embarrassing, though.
Yeah. Actually, that's never happened to me
Really?
before.
Never?
Not when I'm going doing that. Like, when I'm peeing.
Like
Sometimes I
making
pee with
sure.
the door open. Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Most embarrassing moment in public.
I have so many of those. I feel like my most embarrassing one, which I guess should be updated because I've done it more than once, is like walking into things.
Oh, yes.
And I feel like, did I share this before? I know I shared it with you, but it was like New Year's, and I don't remember what year, but I was like with my friends, and everyone was drinking and having a good time, and I was like, woo! I don't remember what year it was, like 2012 or something. 2012, woohoo! Walked right into a glass door. It was closed.
Shit.
In my defense, it was open. Like, we were watching fireworks in the backyard by the pool, and I went to go inside to grab another beer, and I just literally walked into a glass door. So embarrassing, because then for, like, I don't even know how long, every time my friends saw me, they were like, woo, 2012! I felt like such a fucking idiot. Such an idiot. And then literally our very first podcast, what did I do?
She ran into the screen door on the balcony. But hey, I wouldn't have saw it either, honestly. You were just the first one to run into it.
What was I trying to do? I was trying to go outside for something. And I went to walk out of our hotel suite door, and I just walked straight through the screen door and took the screen door with me. And then I like looked out of the side of the balcony to see if like was anybody watching. I mean, you guys all saw it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was funny. It was funny. It was definitely more funny than the time that I walked into glass. That just wasn't as fun.
No, because that hurts.
It does hurt so bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like it hurts more when you're drunk. It hurts more the next morning.
Oh my God, yeah. I was on vacation. I was actually in Fiji. And
fuck, take me there.
Right? I'm dreaming about it right now. I remember going on like the jungle cruise tour and then being where the waterfall was, and I got out and like the rocks were really slippery. I fucking like my foot kicked up and I slipped so hard you could hear boom, and then everyone was like, "Oh!" That was the most embarrassing thing that's happened because it was like, because it hurt so bad where I wanted to just cry. But then
everybody was watching you.
There's something about being embarrassed about crying in front of other people like that.
Yeah. That's definitely
that was embarrassing. Mm-hmm.
And you're in so much pain too that you probably just want to just weep, just sit there and weep on your ass.
Yeah. Everyone's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, "Fuck off right now. Just let me see."
Fuck off.
You know.
That's another thing. It's like if I'm embarrassed or I'm hurt, don't want to be talked to.
No, you
just
don't.
Leave me alone, please. Let me be miserable for a minute.
That's such a thing.
You know, because having to like have somebody be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Or like, you know, it's like, oh.
You're like, "No, I'm not okay. Go away for a minute."
But it's okay to not be okay sometimes. You know, you just have to like. Sometimes it's just you're embarrassed, so it's just like your ego has to kind of like recover a little bit, you know, before you can see everybody.
I just need a moment to myself, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. I got you. Let's see here.
Would you rather be caught picking your nose or picking a wedgie?
I mean,
I would kind
I
of
pick
say
wedgies all the time.
I was gonna say I'd probably rather be caught picking a wedgie.
I'm like, ooh, you know.
I don't think anybody wants to be caught picking their nose. Like, everybody clearly does it at some point.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Tissue, please. Because you're, like, okay with you picking your wedgie, but are you okay with watching, like, somebody else pick their wedgie?
That's true.
You're like, go wash your hands.
That is so true, actually.
Like, their nose is probably more sanitary.
That's a very good point, actually. I didn't even think about that. Let's see here. Do you pee in the shower? Who doesn't?
I don't pee in the shower.
You don't?
Say, like, it's acceptable if you clean the shower out after. Mm-hmm. But I just have some, like, repressed memories from, like, childhood. Like, somebody peeing in the shower and it smelling bad. It smells like a toilet in the shower. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting. That's like your place to get clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm a little scarred from those experiences. So for that reason, I do not pee in the shower.
Okay. Well, that's...
You like that makes sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. You're like the only one I've heard that doesn't pee in the shower. Have you ever eaten something off the floor? Well, it's what the 5-second rule is for, right?
Depends on where you are. If you drop that out on the street of LA, I'm not going to eat it.
No,
if
hell
I drop it on my kitchen floor, whatever. It just depends what I'm dropping. Is it a cookie? Is it a piece of bread?
Yeah.
You know?
It's not something sticky that's gonna, like...
If it's a piece of fruit, I'll just rinse it off.
Yeah.
You know? If it's acceptable to rinse it off.
Yeah. No, totally. I mean, I would think it's acceptable to rinse it off. I mean, I'll do it in my own house because, like, I know I clean my floors like crazy. But...
You can't attest for other places.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially in current world status, you're probably not inclined to, like, eat off the floor of most places. Have you ever had lice? I would like to know if there's a female that hasn't had lice before.
I know, right?
I feel like...
You remember the straws? Little, when they do that at school?
Yeah, school, they, like, pick through your hair to look and see if you have lice.
Yeah.
I think I had lice probably, like, 3 times.
3 times?
Growing up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It
from school
sucks.
twice. One time from, like, a babysitter's house. From, like, playing in stuffed animals. And the lice had, like, been on the stuffed animals. That shit is hard to get out.
It is.
I don't really know if that's embarrassing, though. I think it's embarrassing when you're a kid, but it's just, like, fuck. It's just part of life.
It happens to every
It's
kid.
way easier for boys because they generally don't get it.
Yeah.
Or when they get it, it goes away really quick because they don't have hair to fucking hold on to.
Exactly.
Most don't, I guess. Like, some of these questions, I'm like, I'm not really embarrassed by a whole lot.
They're not.
I'm embarrassed when I, like, make a fucking fool of myself. You know? Like, if I had to, like, choose a cluster of most embarrassing moments, I would say it would be when I was, like, under the influence and I said something stupid.
Oh, that's
or I did something
worst.
stupid. And then you wake up the next morning.
Oh, God, that's the worst.
And you remember, like, bits of what you said, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? You know, like, that's embarrassing to me.
That's why when I, God, I feel like I haven't been out in so long, but I just remember, going out and taking Snapchat stories, and then the next day you look and you're like, holy shit, see how many views you got? Like, that's why I don't do that anymore, because... it's
I don't remember the last time I went out and partied. Obviously, coronavirus, but it's been a long time. Yeah. Most of those embarrassing memories are from, like, my very early 20s.
Yeah, exactly.
Gone.
Like, what did I text you?
Oh, fuck, drunk texting.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Do you drool in your sleep? I don't know.
I've woken up and have had drool before my pillow.
Really? I don't know if I don't think I drool in my sleep.
That's how I know I'm in a very good sleep and I'm fucking exhausted. I'll wake up like...
I have done that before, like, snoring. So, like, I don't normally snore. But if I'm, like, so exhausted or if I'm having really bad allergies, then I may snore.
Yeah.
And I remember one time somebody recorded me snoring.
You're like, that came out of me?
So mean. That is embarrassing. That's like blackmail.
Yeah, that is for sure. They like record you with the video?
No,
or just
not
the
a video, thank God. It was just sound.
Because just sound, you can be like, that's not me.
Yeah. Who says that's me? That wasn't me.
Exactly. Well, we want to hear from you, so share some of your most embarrassing moments with us.
Yes, please do. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Cheers.